Everybody, namaskar, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the part of the world people are looking and driving us. For New York, it is still good morning. Their markets are about to open in a few minutes, and it's a short week for us because we have Labor Day on Monday, with a short market week and a lot of volatility, and of course, I'm not going to make any geopolitical statements because I still have to return back tonight to work. But what impresses us about Aeronero and why here? Durga ji's commitment to bringing water to all, always. That tagline is what really brought us the conclusion of why it is important to have our natural resources get naturally back to us. Now, you have to go back in history about 300, 400 years ago. You would not have tap water at home. Water was brought in through traditional means. And for whatever reason, we lost our way, whether it was farm-to-table food, or whether it was water, whether it was having clean living standards in our homes. We've kind of missed our way along the journey because we want to do it westwards and adopt a lot of things westwards without realizing our technology, our learnings, our future was all within us. And I think with bringing air to water and adding technologies that is bringing us back to our original way of life is one way to go back to our roots and become what we were always good at and, become at that journey. And if whatever we can do to help, first, if everybody has to do what you can do today, 3 things that you can do today when you leave this room. A, talk about it. Not just once, maybe talk about it once or twice. But more importantly, talk to others, convincing them their current source of water, how good it is versus what we can get today. Second, if it comes down to cost talks, there are 2 ways to do it. You can either rent or buy and get to your water, consumption, what you want it to be. And third, instead of being an influencer or a celebrity, think about this as your own day-to-day, like make change first yourself, then bring it to others. Something that Rizwan sir said, something that Kiranji has said. If we can adopt those 3 principles, we'll bring change into us and around us, people will start noticing and change themselves around us. We've got 3 youngsters in the room here today, and this is completely inspired by Durga ji's journey. Last night we were having dinner together, and she spoke about her journey started at the age of 14. So today I have Varun Gupta, Som and Abhay, 15, 17 and 19-year-olds, creating Healthy AI, which is a inter-reasoning model, or am I what am I? Intermediate reasoning model, which is beating DeepSeek, ChatGPT 5, as well as Gemini 2.5. These are the youngsters who have taken a break from their school. Hereditary has taken a year break. 17 and 19-year-olds have taken a college break. And they're doing this full-time right now in the city of Bangalore. They have 3 been together for the first time here. One is from Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar. The other one is from Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. The third one is from Gurgaon, Haryana. They're all here together in Bangalore. We had Kiranji spend some time with them today because they came in early. We had Apura Masuk, who's also a Bangalorite with Space Teams, who's basically tagline is Rocket Boys of Odisha. He is also a young entrepreneur at the age of 17, started in a university called BSSU, and they created aerospace engineering degree without college having that discipline. So launched 7 sounding rockets. Today they have created the Aerospike engine, first of its kind in India. And so on and so forth. Our journey with Jamant has been finding these deep tech talents, funding them, bringing them to scale, and doing this again and again, making them inspirational for others to follow. So with that, I'll just end here and say, you guys are all in here. You guys can all be the voices for making air to water a reality in every home. Thank you.